Hey, what's up YouTube? Just thought I'd do a Crested Gecko setup video. I haven't done one yet, so I thought I would. So anyway, to begin with, this is my Exoterra. It is the 45 cube, 1.5 square, with the background that comes with it, the polystyrene background thing. I'll just open it up here. Right now, I have my Cresties on Eco Earth, I think it is, Cocoa Earth, something like that. There's quite a bit of it in here, as you can see. It is quite deep, but that's just the way it is. It's the way I have it. It's the way they seem to like it. Also, I have quite a few, obviously, branches for them to climb on. They are a climbing species. Bits of bamboo. This one spans the entire width of the Viv. That's for them to crawl along. Got a couple of bits of wood which I got a couple of weeks ago when it was quite windy outside. They were boiled, bleached, Reptile disinfected and whatnot, and then obviously put in here. They seem to love climbing across them and up them and on them and whatever. At the back, as mentioned earlier, that's the polystyrene Exoterra background that you get with the Exos. A bit of cork bark that they can hide in and under and around, as well as the obvious foliage, the Exoterra plants and whatnot. Some Crested Gecko mix. Not entirely sure which flavour this is, but it's Rapashi. There's one up there as well. This is a cool little hide which I got off RFUK. I can't remember the user's name who makes them. I'll look that up and put it in the description for this video. But I think it was about £14 posted, and it's really good. It's got two entrances, one at the front and then one there. It comes with this glass pot and the hole to obviously set it in. And there's a couple of colours, I believe. There's the grey, black and a white one. He also does leopard gecko hides, I believe, and some other things. I think he's working on some other things for like bigger reptiles, but I'm not entirely sure. I think that's just off the top of my head. But yeah, the guy that lives in this one at the minute is my guy Marley there. She is for some reason up against the glass with a nice bit of poo next to her. I'll have to remove that. I think she is just about to go into, or has just come out of shed. I noticed that she was a bit pale this morning, so I don't know if she's actually shed today, because she's still looking a bit pale there, well, paler than what she normally is. Also, the hides come with the neodymium magnets, which are just here, which are quite strong, and that's what keeps it against the side. What I did do when I first got it was I put a bit of cardboard between the magnets and the glass, just so this was a bit dark for them to obviously hide in through the day. But now I've got this storage unit next to it, I don't really need to, so it's not that bright when I haven't got the camera light on them. But yeah, that little guy there, that's Molly. She is a Harlequin Dalmatian Crestie, and she's about 9 months old now. I got her from a private breeder just quite close to where I live, actually. Quite a nice guy. But yeah, that's her there. I'd do a handling video, but I think I'll leave that for next time. And over here, as per always, always managed to be in the same spot, is Rocco, which is a chocolate buckskin male, and he's doing some acrobatics here. I'll just take the top off. 2 seconds. And he will be underneath all these. He manages to sleep in all different positions. There's Rocco there. That's in there, the little guy. That is my male chocolate buckskin. It came from the same breeder, but they are completely unrelated. And I am going to split them up when they become a bit bigger and a bit older. But obviously that's not the case yet. They haven't been needed to split up. There's no fighting or signs of mating or anything like that. But yeah, if I just pull this guy up a little bit more, you can get a bit better picture of him. To see if the camera focuses, which I don't think it's going to. But yeah, that's Rocco, the male, and he's a bit jumpy while handling. Molly is quite tame, quite calm, so to speak. when handling. Can manage to hold her. Well, it fell over. Managed to hold her quite well. She seems to be quite content while being held, whereas Rocco will run up your arm, across your shoulders. He's not as tame, if you like, as Molly. But yeah, this is my Crested Gecko setup. Also, I'll note that I had to put a bit of fake petals here because Molly kept going behind. As you can see, there's quite a big hole there. Molly kept going behind the background and obviously getting stuck. So I had to stuff this with a bit of fake petals, synthetic petals, which was on one of the plants. And she hasn't managed to get down there since, so I'm guessing that's worked. Can't get it back in now though. There we go. But yeah, I think I'm gonna. Oh, and obviously there's the heat mat, which is obviously started. There is the humidity sensor thing. I cannot remember what that's called right now. But that's the humidity sensor. But that's the started mat. I can't find the probe for the stat, but that's the mat. It's on a stat. So that's obviously the hot side. That's obviously the hot side. This is obviously the cool side. But they just do whatever. I think in a couple of weeks I'm going to be getting an IP camera. So I can't. Well, the light's off right now on the Box Viv, but the IP camera I'll be putting in the Box Viv for about 12 hours a day, where from 9 till 9 when the lights are on, and at night I think I might take it out and put it pretty much where this camera is now at the Crested Viv, because it does have night vision. Just see what they get up to either on the Crested Viv, or I'll be getting a proper 2-foot Viv for the Python, the Royal Python, and put it on either the Python or the Cresties or alternate or something. I might just see which one has more visible activity to put on, which one's more interesting to watch. Also, a quick update on the reptiles as well while I'm at it. The Python has been taken off Aspen and put onto newspaper again because he wasn't feeding too well. He wasn't striking. You can't really see him right now. Actually, I'll just lift up the hide. He wasn't feeding or striking any food. So I've managed to change him onto newspaper, and hopefully his next feed he will eat. But also he is going into blue. I know that's a bit of a tough time for them, but as you can see there, he's got quite milky eyes. Again, not too keen on the light, so I'll pop him back. But so yeah, that's the Python. Also, I think I'm going to be popping down to Donny this year with a friend of mine in a van. And I think I'll be picking up a BCI there, hopefully, or a dwarf boa. I'm not entirely sure which one I'd prefer, but hopefully I'd rather have a pastel female rather than a normal male. So hopefully, if I'm lucky at Donny, I'll be bringing back a pastel female BCI or a pastel male BCI. Also, next year, I think me and my friend are going to go to Hamm, see what we can get there. Even if we come back empty-handed, the experience will be fantastic, so I'm really looking forward to that. Also, on the Box Viv, I've put a little platform in, and that's just for testing purposes, because the next Viv I'm building, which is going to be a bit bigger, hopefully I'm going to have a platform here, which is hopefully going to be a lot better made than that one, and one on the other side, just to give a bit more floor space. The next Viv I think will be a 7x4 or 7x3x3 or 4x4, and obviously that'll give a bit extra floor space for her to roam around in. But like I said, the lights have just gone out now, so I can't really see her. But she's doing fine. She's come out of her rough shed that she was just in, so all is well there. So yeah, until next time guys, which will hopefully be a feeding video of my Python. Until next time, thanks for watching.